everyone, maayong adlaw sa inyo ha. This is Julian Negronio Boyser, your DevCom kabarkada. And for today's vlog, we will be talking about an important matter. So have you heard about SDGs? I bet you've already heard that word. Anyway, let's move on. SDG stands for Sustainable Development Goals, which refers to the world that we want and we envision. Sustainable development goals are applicable to all nations, and by all means, it ensures that no one is left behind. There are 17 Sustainable Development Goals, which is also considered to be the 2030 Agenda. And for today's video, I choose to talk and inform you about the fourth Sustainable Development Goal, which is quality education. I asked three closest individuals in my life on their thoughts about what education is for them. These three people are my cousins. Let's watch this.
Education is my key to success.
Education is privilege here in Philippines because not all the children has the privilege to go to school.
For me, education is my future.
With those three answers we've heard from my cousins about their thoughts on what education is, I realize that education has a deeper impact, not only for the students, but to everyone. And for today's vlog, I will be personally sharing to all of you my ideas and insights about SDG 4, quality education. So without further ado, let's start this.
Quality education is the first step to improving the lives of people. We've made great strides, like all the children who have enrolled in primary schools in developed countries. But many still don't go to school. They lack the necessary tools to find a decent job and to defend themselves against exploitation. And in conflict zones, the situation worsens. The number of illiterate people in the world has reached 103 million. That's all the population of Mexico, and 60% of them are women. We want to build and adapt educational spaces to facilitate access to schooling. We want to increase the supply of qualified teachers in developing countries, because they're the key to providing a quality education. We want to increase the number of scholarships in the world, but above all, we want all boys and girls to finish their compulsory education, one which should be free, equal, and of the highest quality. Each and every one of them has a right.
So now I have prepared few questions to answer. For our first question, why do you advocate for it? Personally, I advocate for SDG 4, quality education, because I truly believe that through quality education, it can enable a person to develop more of his potentials and abilities that will surely be beneficial as he grows older, and of course, for his future too. And quality education recognizes the fact that authentic learning is not just about numeracy or literacy. It's about the experiences that you have understand and the applications that you will do in the real world. For the second question, why it should be everyone's concern? To answer that question, I would like to quote the popular saying or the common saying here in the Philippines. Ang kabataan ay ang pag-asa ng bayan. As far as we all know, the students, who are children as well, are the hope for our future. And for me, I believe that for a country to become better and to grow economically, the people should have an access of quality education. In that way, they will be able to learn and develop new ideas, knowledge, and understanding that will truly helpful in the country. So for the very last question, what are your personal efforts in accomplishing this goal? So I found this material which has really a sentimental value to me because when I was still in grade 10, as far as I can remember, we have this TV sessions or tulong-dunong sessions. And every Tuesday, we went to a school, namely Kamaman-an, and then we visit our tuties, and then we teach them. As far as I can still remember, I was a math tutor. And I have less than 10 tuties. We started it about August, I believe it was August, and then we ended at March. That experience really have molded me to become a better person and to understand what quality education is. The next question, what am I still doing at this present time in achieving this goal? So, as of now, we knew that we are experiencing this pandemic, but I want to empower other people, especially students like me, to focus and motivate themselves to study hard. Because I believe that if you want to change something, especially here in the country, if you want to change the political bells or whatever, you have to be part of that change. And to advocate quality education is one of the reasons that I want to impart to everyone. Because I believe the youth of today have an important or a necessary role in our country, especially in our society as a whole. And I want to communicate to them, to let them understand the idea that quality education is important for everyone. Because when you have this quality education, the people will be able to formulate a lot of ideas, create programs and strategies that will benefit not only the children but the entirety of the people or the community. And so, this is once again Julian Nogroni Boyster, your DevCom Kabarkada. And I want to remind all of you, especially the youth out there, the students there, to please just study hard, even if it's hard, even if it's challenging, especially at this time of pandemic, that we are in the online classes or modular. Remember to focus and to understand the importance of education in our lives. That's all, and thank you. Goodbye, everyone!